You good? You hear it? So, first of all, welcome everyone. When we first found out Matt and Relane were going to get married, made a few phone calls, called the Secretary of the Air Force, arranged for a flyover this afternoon. I hope you all enjoyed it. We want to take some time to say some thank yous. First and foremost, Sandy and Ray, thank you for a beautiful evening last night. It was phenomenal. It was truly inspirational. We're so excited to be a part of the expanded Tusick family. Thank you to the staff here at Lago, to all of you. We appreciate everything that you're doing, to our photographers, to our wedding planner. Where's Jordan? I don't know where she is, but she's been amazing. Thank you to all of you for being here. It's one of the most emotional parts of this for me is to see all the folks here that have come to celebrate with us. Debbie often speaks of the village that it takes to raise a family. And you are all part of Matt and Relena's village. We even brought a couple of village idiots. They're at my table, my friend's table down there. Thank you. And speaking of my wife, I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you. Without her, I would be a mess. Thank you for being the perfect example of what a wife and a mother is and supposed to be. Thank you for raising this incredible woman and our wonderful boys. Thank you. I love you. Talk about that for a second. Too close? So we typically start the conversation with Matt with the 3 Ps. Patiently, persistently pursuing Maria Elena. Some might call it stalking, but for the narrative of this conversation, we'll call it pursuing. We started hearing this name, Matt, from work several years ago, or at least Debbie did, and all I heard was blah, 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 blah. There's another boy that's interested in my daughter, right? We come to find out that he wasn't just another boy, but a wonderful young man who loves my daughter. That's the most important thing. Almost as important is that her brothers love him. Even Marco, and he doesn't like anybody. So we won't get into a lot of details. We've heard some things about their courtship. Suffice to say, 2 things are true. Coffee is an essential component to every CPA, but can also be a pathway to love. And auction paddles, very important life lesson, not toys. Not a toy. Okay? There are serious consequences to the paddle. So over the years, we've come to appreciate several qualities in Matt, right? He's a fighter, he's a protector. Certainly, more than likely forged in all those years on the wrestling mat at St. Ed's, carrying on the Tusick legacy, right? And also helping to care for his brother, Jack. He's also probably the most optimistic guy I know. Right? This has probably been forged in all those years as a Browns fan. You've got to find positives in a Browns season. And listen, here's the good news, Matt. Next week, brand new season. Hope springs eternal. A Browns-Vikings Super Bowl is within reach. Right? Bet the over on wins, Matt. Bet the over on wins. Yes, it is. So, we've come to appreciate that optimism and that persistence, and it came true in their dating, right? When he first asked her out, she's like, not a date. These guys have all talked about it, right? We talked about it last night. When he persisted, and he was optimistic, like this can still work out. She's like, not dating somebody from work. He persisted, right? When his own therapist told him, this girl is not into you. He said, I don't think that's true. And he persisted. He's not wrong. That's a true story. So listen, Matt. We're all grateful. Maria Elena is grateful that you persisted. We're all grateful. He's a wonderful young man. Sandy and Ray, thank you for raising an incredible human being. We couldn't be more excited to have you as part of our family. Especially Marco. He is thrilled to have a big brother. Let's talk about my daughter for a second. First of all, let me get something off my chest. This incredible woman's name is Maria Elena Teresa, okay? It's not Marlena. It's not Maria Elena. It's not Lena. It's not even, what would somebody call it today? Like Lana. Oh, listen to me. It's so beautiful. Maria Elena Teresa, all right? It's perfect. Okay, got that out. So, my daughter has grown into so many things, and we're so incredibly proud of you, baby. Smart, caring, intelligent, you're beautiful, and she's very funny. If you don't think that she's funny, just ask her. She will tell you. Or you could read her senior project, in which she mentions how funny she is about 1,000 times. She's very funny. When we speak about my daughter's beauty, I don't necessarily talk about her external beauty, but look at her. She's stunning. After all, Debbie and I made her, and look at us. Am I wrong? No, we're talking about her inner beauty. My mother used to say she walks into a room and she just lights it up. And indeed she does. She does because of the way she cares, the way she loves you, the way she loves her family, the way she loves these women of NATO. And I love you guys too, right? The way she cares for the causes that she believes in. She is like she's incredible. But I will tell you this, cross her and you may feel her wrath. So I'll tell a quick story. When she was little, she had a knack for writing us notes. Good and bad. One particular note is my all-time favorite. It just simply reads, "Mommy is getting a humongous tombstone." So clearly I had done something to piss her off. The vision of an 8 or 9-year-old to go to the one thing that in 100 years is going to still be alive. I just have this vision of people walking through the cemetery, family members, and going, "Look at this enormous tombstone for Debbie and this stepping stone for Lou." Maria Elena was in charge of the tombstones. So she does have this unique way, though, of bringing everybody into the conversation, to having people be heard. If you have any Curb Your Enthusiasm fans in here, you'll get this reference. She's your perfect middle at a dinner party, right? Because she brings people in, she listens, and she pays attention to them. She has truly gotten all the best qualities of your brother. The way you love, the way you care, your crazy, silent shoulder laugh that I absolutely love. There it is. She also got some qualities of mine that aren't so fun. Our incredibly annoying morning gag reflex, our janky pinky toes, and our bunions. But other than, like, all in all, not a bad trade-off. My love, we're so happy for you. We're so incredibly proud of you. We couldn't be more excited to welcome you guys as a part of the family. I love you. my friends would tell you that, I don't have a whole lot of words of wisdom, but I'm just going to do 3. First of all, it's incredibly important you take time to learn how to be Matt and Marilena Tusick. Learn how to be a married couple. And that might mean setting some boundaries and telling us no, telling your friends no, use work, whatever, right? My pledge to you from your mother and I is that we'll abide by those boundaries. Invite Sandy and Ray and your friends to do the same, right? So I encourage you to do that. Set those boundaries. Take time to be a parent. Second, you are now each other's first priority. Everything else is secondary. Your readings today said it, right? A man leaves his mother and father and clings to his wife. Okay? Scripture says that actually 3 times. So it's really, really important. Okay? So take the time to do that. Remember, you're the first priority. Last, laugh. Laugh at this crazy, insane world that can be so cruel. One of my favorite quotes is, humor is the universal solvent for the most abrasive elements in life. So laugh. Laugh at each other. Laugh at yourselves. Laugh everywhere you can. As an example, Debbie has spent most of our married life laughing in the bedroom. Hey, wait a second. That's wrong, Debbie.
Where'd that come from?
So, let's take a moment. Let's raise a glass.